Hi guys, today we're going to be animating this landing page in Figma. We're going to be learning how to do this cool animation for our landing page design. You can see how it's flowing. So yeah, this is what we're going to learn today. His name is Isaac Donko, right? Yeah, I got it from Figma community just for the purpose of animation. I didn't design it, so if you want to use it, make sure you give a shout out to the owner of the design, who is Isaac Donko, right? I'm also going to leave the link in the description so that you can follow along with the design step. So this is what you're going to be learning. First, I'm going to copy this page. I'm going to copy the page, and then let's create a new page and call it animation, right? Animation, and then I'm going to paste. So I'm going to paste and another artboard. Create another artboard. Can just do, what's the size of this? 1500. So 15. Okay, sorry. Just name it landing page. Then resize it here on the artboard. So if you're still new to Figma and you're still figuring out how to use Figma, I have a Figma crash course that can walk you through how to use Figma efficiently. But this course is not to learn how to use Figma, basically it's to learn how to animate in Figma using Smart Animate. So I have created my artboard, and we're going to do, like if we present this now, right? If we present this animation here, I'm going to close. You can see that it's showing the whole screen. So what you want is that want just a design that can just have like a viewport like this. You can see. So we're going to create the maximum height that it should have on our prototype screen. Like that's our presentation screen. So what you do is to select this and go to prototype, then come to prototype, and then go to device and go to custom size, right? So we want to make it 1500, that's the width, and then the height, we want to make the height 800. I think 800 should be good, right? So here, when we come here, now that we have set that in our prototype, we should come here as well and make it 800. Yeah, and also we can also use our ruler to gauge the, sorry, I think I need to gauge the height. I want it to extend outside of the artboard. So gauge that so that when we are arranging our elements, it will look good. So now for the first screen, we have our first screen. We want to have a blank page so that it can fade. It can then transition into the screen that we have it. So the first screen that we're going to have, we're going to take this and put it on this screen, right? Put it on this screen. Now, and what the idea behind animation is, there is a cause and there is an effect, right? Cause and effect. If something happens, what do you want to see, right? That's just the idea behind animation. So if you understand the principle of cause and effect, you will understand how to manipulate your animation. So first, we want in a situation where, let me take this and put here again. So we'll create the cause here, we'll create the things that will happen here, then we'll create that, then we'll see how the result will happen over here, right? First, we want this guy here to grow from the left to right? So that's what you want. So what you will do is to then reduce the size of this guy, reduce the size here, and then maybe want it to grow from left to right, also fading in as well. So we reduce the opacity to maybe 0, right? So by the time it gets here, it grows and then fades in. Then this guy, we want it to move from left to right. So I'm going to take this. Okay, I think it's kind of duplicated. I think it's also duplicated here as well. So we're going to take that off so that it doesn't interfere with the animation. So I'm going to select this, press down on shift so that it can stay on the same horizontal line, and then put it here, right? So we want this one to fade in first, then this one second, and then this guy is third. So I'm going to take this as well and then move it. I'm going to move more in than this guy, right? Going to move it inner. If we should unclip this, you see that this guy is here and this one is here. So we're going to even move it in more, right? And then clip this back so that it can hide. Then now that I've clipped it, I want to make this 0%, the fill 0%, right? And then these buttons, I want to move this. I want this one to come in first and then this one second. So I'm going to move this one in, right? I'm using my arrow key, left arrow key, to nudge it in. So by the time it moves, so you can see where it is. So yeah, I think that position is okay. Then we move this one as well, right? To move this one as well. So I want it to move to this place, right? So let's see where it is. So we have our text here, we have this one here, and we have, so I think we want this to be like in the same line with this. So we nudge it. Make sure you don't move it so it doesn't move outside of the artboard. We can see it here because the artboard is not on clip content, right? By the time you select clip content, it's going to hide it as well. So I'm going to also nudge this so that I can move it outside of the screen. So if I click content, it's going to hide everything. Now for this big guy, we want to move it down, want it to come from the bottom, and as well as maybe like fading from the bottom. So we're going to reduce the opacity of the stuff to, so we're going to reduce the opacity to 0. And then this guy, want to move it down as well. Yeah, I think we want to move it down and also reduce the opacity to 0 so everything can fade in up. And then this one, we want to make it white, right? Or yeah, we want to make it white and then make it to move down from the bottom a little. So let's prototype and see our result first before we move to the next of the other screens. Other sections. So here, want to make it on after delay because it's going to load and then transition to this. So after delay 800 milliseconds, then the transition should be like 2000, and then it should be smart animate. Make sure you use smart animate so that, and make sure that your layers, right, have the same name. If this couch is saying couch 1, this one as well should say couch 1. If this one is saying modern interior, it should say, so that it can, because what Smart Animate does is that it animates matching layers, right? So I'm going to present this. Let's see how it comes out. So it's loading. See how it fades in. Okay, this did not animate well. Let's see it once again. Okay, let's see it once again. I don't like the way this couch animated. So I think I'm going to displace this couch much more. So I'm going to place it because it's having the same animation with this screen. Let's animate it again and see if this couch, yeah. So on the screen, I want to move the screen a little bit. I want the animation on the couch to be really pronounced. So let's see. Yeah, this is nice. I don't think we should animate this screen actually. Let's keep it. Let's keep the screen and see if it's much better. Yeah, let's see again. Okay. Okay, so then the couch, there is a couch. I think the couch should come up a little. Let's see if that makes it better. Yeah. Okay, let me extend this to the bottom and see. Let's see. Nice. Okay, I think this is much better. So we have our hero section animation. You can see how everything is fading in. You can see the text fading in from the left. Let's see the animation at the top here. You can see how this one is entering, right? So yeah, that is the first screen. So we're going to extend this, right? We want to animate the second section. So we want to animate this section. So what I'm going to do is to copy it and then bring it here, right? Bring it here. Then duplicate it, right? Duplicate this screen. Remember, cause and effect. What do you want to happen here? You implement it here. So I'm going to take all of this and then move it forward, move it to the top. Make sure you press down on shift so that your element doesn't displace. So I'm going to use arrow key to nudge this up, and then we're going to displace this. We want to also create a fading animation from the bottom, right? Or we can do, let's do a fading animation. So from the bottom for this guy, to make this, put this down and then put this down. I think we can make it much better so that the animation will be really pronounced. Then this guy, then this one, I want to just turn this into auto layer, shift here so that it can be together. So this, want to move it to this, and then what is this? Need to bring it to the top. So bring these guys to here, right? And then this one maybe here, and then this couch, this chair here, right? And then these guys, want to bring them. So the idea is this guy is fading, this one coming, and this comes in, and then this guy as well coming. So first, I think these guys might come in together, and this one also, this one together. So now that we have, okay, I think we made a mistake here. We are supposed to push this one up, but nevertheless, let's move that down and then bring this guy back, right? Let me just copy this and undo everything, right? You understand why? I think I did this in the wrong screen, right? So undo. Yeah. So here we have this here. So we're going to nudge this up, right? We're going to nudge this up. This is where we're supposed to take it up. Yeah. And then here, I'm going to delete this because I copied the rest, the other animation that we had. I'm going to do this and then put this here. So if we should prototype it now, on click, Smart Animate 2000. Let's go to our screen. If we should prototype it now, you can see that everything is showing. But we don't want, if you notice, this guy is showing here. We don't want it to show, right? Or do we? So want a situation where, let's extend the screen as well. Want a situation where all these things we have, like we have enough room to animate. Sorry, we have really enough room to animate. So we can put it here and then bring these guys down, right? Yeah. And then this one down as well, because these guys are going to be moving one after the other. I want to really animate it. So let's try again. Let's see what will happen. So you can see that animation, that subtle animation is coming in right. Well, something happened. Let me see. Like this one is coming from the top. What happened? Okay, that is funny actually. So we're going to put this one down. Then this one should come down, and this should come down as well. Yeah, let's see. So we put this, it's still coming from the top. I don't know why it's coming from the top. You know what? I'm going to group it with this. Okay. Yeah, I know the reason. The reason is because this one is not auto layout. Let's try again and see if it works. So, oh, it didn't work. So what we're going to do is I'm going to group it with this. So group, right, and then bring this here, and I'm going to copy it and replace this one. Just going to delete it and then replace this one with it. Control Shift R, yeah, to replace. So I'm going to have this here. Yeah, let's try again. Let's try again and see if it animates well. Nice. You can see that cool animation. Amazing. So yeah, so we have animated this section, right? We're going to get the next section, which is this. Copy this section and then duplicate it here. I'm pressing down on Alt and duplicating, right? Duplicating it here. So we have this here. We're going to duplicate this screen, right? Duplicate this screen, then move everything here up. We're going to move everything here. Make sure you press down on Shift, move everything here up. And then here we want to displace our animation. So we want this one to be down. I really liked what's it called, bottom fade animation a lot because it's subtle and neat, right? But you can try a lot of things. You can move it left. You can choose to maybe like move the animation left. I think this is duplicated, so I'm going to move this down, right? And delete one of the duplicates here as well, so we don't have weird animation. And here I'm going to bring this guy down. I want them to fade in. Sorry, I want them to fade in one after the other. Put this one down, then bring this one here, and as well take this one a little bit up. So this one comes, the other one comes, and then this one, bring it down, then this one down, and then this guy here, then this one down, and this one here, and this guy here, right? Then this one here, and this one here, right? And then this one here. So this one will fill in. Sorry, you can push this one to the left bottom, and then this one as well moves here, right? Moves here. Let's see what happens. So like you can do a whole lot, you can do whatever you like, so far as you maintain the consistency here, you're going to be fine. So Smart Animate, by the time we click, once we do animate, so yeah, okay, yeah, this screen, Smart Animate, this screen, click, yeah. So let's Smart Animate. Yep, see that cool animation. Let's go back and start here. One, amazing. So now the next screen, we're going to take this section. We're going to take this section and duplicate it here, right? Remember, I'm sure you guys are already getting used to it. So duplicate it here and then duplicate the screen, move everything to the top, right? Move everything to the top. Oh, sorry, we didn't copy everything. We didn't select everything. So move everything to the top. Yeah, it's fine. And then start to displace the elements here. So we want this to go down, right? And then want this to come in. Okay, wait. Want this to go down. I want this one to come in after, right? Sorry. Want this one to come in after. Sorry. This one to come in after. Then this one as well to come in as follows. Oh yeah. Then this guy as well should also come in with them. Yeah. And then this guy should come in from the left. Want them to move in from the left. Let's have something different from what we've been doing. So this guy should move in from the left. Yeah, then should also move in from the left. We want a situation where they will move in from the left one after the other. So want this one to be inside more than the heading text. So I'm using my right arrow key to nudge it, and I'm going to move this one as well, right? Oh yeah, so these guys can move down a little bit and as well move to the left, right? I don't know if it's outside of the screen. Okay, it's inside. So make sure that when you clip content, your elements are still inside the screen, even when you can still see them, right? So I'm going to nudge this, and as well I'm going to select this as well and put it to the left, right? That's the fastest way to do it. And then this guy as well, I'm going to select and align them to the left, and then I'm going to hide this, select the screen. Okay, I'm going to select the screen and hide content. Right, so this is what we want. If we should animate this now, on click smart animate. So let's go. If we click now, we should click now, still loading. We should click now. You can see how everything animates in. So let's click now. You can see how everything animates. So let's go back to 2 screens, right? And then animate. So okay, something is not good. All right, so that's it for this screen. Then the next section is this. We're going to basically copy everything here and then paste. Right, we're going to copy everything here and paste and put it here. Let's arrange it properly. Yeah, so duplicate this. I'm going to duplicate this and then move this to the top. Remember where we want to view it. Move this, press down on Shift to move. Yeah, so here we displace these guys. Want this one to these guys and these guys to move to the bottom, right? So, and want this to move after the other. So this one comes in, this one, then this one. So select all of them again and move them to the bottom. Sorry. So move them to the bottom. I'm going to use my arrow key so it doesn't go outside the screen. So these guys, I'm going to ungroup them as well. Ungroup them here so that if you don't ungroup them, they're not going to animate each other. Like it's not going to animate well. So I'm going to move this to the left, to the right, and then I'll move this to the left, and then move this to the bottom, and then move this as well to the bottom. So this one comes in, this comes in. And what I want here is this one will come in first, then these guys will come in second, yeah, and this one will come in third. Right, so just that cool animation stuff. So let's prototype. We select this and then connect it to this. Let's try our design. So once I click on this, you can see how everything fits. Then I click on this again. Yeah, so I click on this again, then changes to this, then I click on this again, comes in. You can see how they are moving in. So click on this, moves in, this moves in, and this moves in. Nice. So the next section is this section, this blog section. So I'm going to select it and put it here. Right, we'll select it and put it here. I think here it's okay, maybe center. So, and then duplicate. Remember, when you copy, you duplicate and then push it up. So I'm going to push this to the top here. Yeah, I think it's okay. And then animate this. So first I want to ungroup this and as well ungroup it here. If you want your animation to come in much well, make sure that whatever it's happening here is reflecting here in terms of name and it'll be like it's called grouping. So I'm going to nudge this to the left. I want the title to come in from the left. Nudge it here, just there. Then this one as well, I want to nudge them to the left. It's not moving, so I'm going to nudge this to the left, and then this guy, just something like this. So the title is coming in and the line is following, and then this guy I want to make it first, then this one second. Right, I'm going to really push them to the bottom, so to have that extensive what's it called, animation. So I'm going to push this one down as well, so we can unclip this to see what is going on. So I'm going to nudge this down. I'm using my arrow key to nudge it down. Nudge it, nudge it, nudge it, nudge it, nudge it, nudge it, nudge it down. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So, and I'm going to click content as well to hide everything. Now I'm going to animate this, select this, and here and click. So if we go to our screen and check, if we go to our screen and check the animation, sorry, you can see, then click here, everything is coming in well. Yeah. So now then the next section is this footer here. I really like this couch on, this sofa on the footer. So we're going to put the footer and then connect this screen, right? Connect this screen and then move it up, right? Move it to the top here. Yeah, this is fine. So first, excuse me. So first we're going to merge these guys down, just subtle animation on the footer, not too much exaggeration. Then put this one here, displace this one here, this one comes down, this guy comes down, and these guys as well. Select this, comes down here, and then this footer as well comes down and also fades in. I want it to fade in from the bottom. So we're going to select this and then connect. Let's try and see. I'm not sure it has loaded. So our footer is, so we animate our footer. Let's see, footer comes in amazingly. Like, I think I like this footer more. See how smooth the animation is. So if we should check our animation now down to our footer, you can see how everything is moving smoothly. Right, smoothly. See how everything is moving. Amazing. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the start. Let's just go back to the beginning and then animate from there. What's going on? Okay, let me present from here again. I think it stopped. So let's start the animation from the beginning and see how far we've come. You can see this is the section and this section. Nice. This is really nice and cool. So now that you've learned how to animate your landing pages, I believe that you will use this in your design. So if you want to go back to the previous screen, take it back to the previous screen and unclick. So unclick should not take 2000 milliseconds. You can do like 200, should move back to, yeah, then transition again. So we move from here, keep going. You can also, instead of clicking, you can also leave it on after delay, whatever works for you, right? So that you don't have to be the one to initiate the action, and it will just be looping, right, continuously. So yeah, and if you notice, guys, I think from the design, the background is a little bit greenish or something that has green. So we're going to take this and then maybe like select all of them and change the background color to what we have here. So I'm going to select this color here so that it can actually reflect in the design. Now it's looking much better like what we have in the original design. Yeah, all right guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also recommend your friends to my channel to subscribe. That is how I go to keep making more amazing videos like this. Thank you very much, and bye bye.